family, peace, goddesses, and gods. Um, I'm again here to make a new video. I'm Nefertiti Nefi, and as I dive deeper into my journey and path to higher consciousness and fully living in divine feminine energy, I decided to start sharing this journey with you. So every video that I share, it's not like I'm out here and I want to really teach the world. I want to be the person that I say that I am, and I want to share that experience because hopefully it will teach somebody it can be done. It is real. The Black woman is a goddess, and she can totally embody that goddess energy even amongst this chaotic world. I just got taught a lesson about patience with spirit. Hopefully I passed that lesson. I feel like I did, and the evidence of that will be if this version of this video goes up or not. This is my third time attempting to record this message. Every time I went through the whole spiel and I get off and the phone didn't record. I found out my storage was full. Look how I didn't even mean to hold my hands up towards my head, but it's spirit just walking me into my message. So I realized my storage was too full on my phone, so it was not able to hold a recording. I cleared out my storage, but that was after a couple of minutes of being frustrated. But the important thing is that once I got frustrated, I turned the phone off, I went and sat down, and I started doing things that I enjoyed again. I realized that I was getting this knot of energy inside of myself that I did not welcome. So I decided to listen to a song. I smoked my happy joint, sip some tea, and I allow my energy to just peacefully, passively, and gently be ushered back into the direction of the frequency that I want to feel. Yes, it's that easy. Once you really understand how to be in control of your own brain and mind, you can do anything. And hence my subject today, what is the esoteric meaning behind mind your business? We hear the term mind your business and we think about the negative connotation of telling somebody else to stay in their lane or telling yourself to stay in your lane. But mind your business is so much bigger than that. It's like a commandment. We talk about Moses and the 10 commandments. Well, there's an 11th commandment, and it's mind your business. What mind your business really means is you have to look at yourself face to face. In this reality, we spend so much time thinking about those that we love, thinking about people that we want to be around, things that we want to do with people. We even spend time thinking about people that we hate or people we want to avoid. And we never stop to think that the person you spend the absolute most time with is you. So if you can't mind your own business, then you're going to have a very chaotic life. And when you see yourself face to face and you begin to mind your own business, that means dealing with you. That means dealing with those aspects of yourself that do not match up with what you want to be and who you want to be and where you see yourself at. That's why the law of manifestation and the law of attraction does not work for a lot of people, because we don't mind our business. We really think the law of attraction and manifestation is about getting the dream board and putting a car up on it and thinking about that car as much as you can and waiting for it to pop up in your life. No. Feeling that type of excitement is part of the process, but the real magic starts down within you, because what you have to do is find out, what does that life look like? I want, let's use a realistic vision that I have. I want an oasis in my backyard. I want an area that I can surround with bushes, and in the middle of it I want a pond and a fountain, and I have this whole visual of what I want that to look like. Well, I don't live in a house right now where I can cultivate that. So my vision is to manifest that house and manifest that oasis. So in order for me to achieve that according to the vision that I have to mind my business. I have to get inside of my mind and pick out everything that does not look like what that life looks like. The way my life looks, where I have my white dream car and I have my house and I have my garden and I have my oasis, and then I'm sitting there doing my meditation sessions and all these things that I want to manifest, I know what they are. So now I have to create in myself in the now moment the type of person and mindfulness that matches that frequency. You cannot manifest anything in your life that you're not a frequency for. I don't care if it's drama or if it's good. If it's there, you're a vibrational frequency for it. Because the minute it appears and it does not match what you are and who you are, it should leave your experience. Physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, that thing should be closed off from your experience. That's what minding your business is about. See, when we begin to mind our business over time, let me go back and say this. Not minding your business is a mental illness. Not minding your business is allowing your mind to do whatever it wants to do. Your mind is your master, and something is mastering your mind. So if you're not in charge of your mind and something else is in charge of your mind, that thing is lack of self-love. Lack of self-love is what drives us to... Lack of self-love becomes an influencer over our lives, because what we begin to do is to become complacent, and we find things to stop us from having to face ourselves. That's why social media is so popular. It says what's on your mind as a cosmic trick to make you think it's a chance to tell people what's going on in your mind, but really what's really going on in your mind is what's going on in everybody else's mind. Because 9 times out of 10, that post is associated with something you've seen on Facebook, something you're experiencing externally in your real world, or even could be something internally you feel. But the moment I decide to go on social media and share it with you guys, I'm now minding your business. So, and to say this is not to say there's not a healthy way to interact with other people, because we know that that is, but to create change, to create manifestation. Let's see. Okay, so it cut off at the end of my recording. I just really need to dump a lot of content on this iPhone. So just to finish this message, I wanted to go on and encourage you to become the master of your own mind. You have to learn how to do that, and really the only path to that, to mastering self, is through meditation. Now, meditation by nature is a way to live. It's a state of being that you live in. But for right now, for the baby steps that we have to take, it's something that you have to do. Once you can do that, you become the master of your mind. And rather than being so external, rather than minding other people's businesses, rather than creating dreams and visions that never come into fruition because you don't know how to get there, you become the greatest version of yourself. And then you become the influencer. You influence everything in your environment, even the people that are around you. That's how you achieve greatness, by minding your own business. And guess what? In minding your own business, nobody defines your level of greatness but you. When you're trying to measure your greatness up against someone else's, that's minding somebody else's business. I decide what makes me great, because I am the owner of my world. I own my own universe. Do you know how great that is? We literally walk around here mismanaging universes. I am the universe. That's why I'm a goddess. The source created of itself me. And then I have the opportunity to create out of what I'm made of. And in order to create greatness, I'm going to make sure that I have the best down inside of me. So the other ending to this video said a lot more, but apparently this is the message that needs to get out. So I'm going to conclude it here, and then I'm going to dump this iPhone. But thank you for listening to my message. Peace and love, power to everybody, all people, but especially my people. Nefertiti Nefi. Peace and love.